promotion going. If you buy 4 Caribbean Choice items, to include the coconut milk, it's a chance.
And what is that?
Stir fry, carrot, string bean, pak choy, cabbage and stuff all in one. Yeah. More uptrade stores that have the open fridge here. Belgian waffle. I would try something like this. So I guess the syrup goes with the waffle. If you want some popcorn, they have the little pouch ones for $2.20. Carrot cake. Bread pudding $4.50. We're in the city. Where do you think we should be going today? Take a look at some of the prices uptown. There's the new Church's chicken. We're not going there. Alright, so you'll see where we're going as we come around here. It's exactly across from the stoplight. It's across the road there. You'll soon see. Alright, so this road in front of us is Oak Road. We can go right to go back in Alpha Tree, or we can go left to continue up Ligani, but we're gonna go across. I know the one thing across here. You ready? Brooklyn. Got to go around here to park, man. The place is full and this parking lot comes all the way around here. I didn't even know there were additional parking around here. I guess it get very busy. That's the need to have more parking. Man, I don't even see nowhere leave for me to park around here. Come on. Alright, so look like I can get one in the car now after this Jeep park. To go between these things right here and the Jeep. In that parking space, I didn't see this one right beside me, so I'm gonna park here. Brooklyn Supermarket. So with these stores uptown, all the suppliers want to be on the shelves. They want to be seen inside these stores. So you will find a lot of sampling taking place regularly, mostly on Saturdays, like we see here today. So here are some of the stops we made.
Yeah, so it's Spike also, it's a carbonated drink. Okay. Yeah, 6.5 grams of sugar, and we have malt, and some
Hello. With a promotion going, if you buy 4 Caribbean Choice items, to include the coconut milk, it's a chance to become.
Okay.
You can even buy 4 coconut milk.
Okay.
Right?
If you know what that brand is, you know. I don't know. She mentioned the almond milk, so even though I'm lactose intolerant, I could consume whatever this is because it's almond milk, but I didn't stick around too many persons waiting. So like this carrot here, 0.330 kg, 112. Parsley, I want some parsley, 280. Parsley 280. Kale 160 for kale. So I have to come uptown to see these things. Kale and that. Cauliflower. Stir fry, carrot, string bean, pak choy, cabbage and stuff all in one. I don't see the price, but that's unique. Yellow yam 1,364 per kg. Sweet potato 1,023 per kg. Dashin 1193.50. Dried coconut 387.50 per kg. Onion. Pak choy 380 for this. I don't remember how much I get it for on the road, but they look reasonable. The prices look reasonable. Except the scallion dough. This look like what I get in a tie-out. And I get this plus the time for 200, so this not as reasonable. I prefer Amity. Golden Amity or St. Catherine Scotch Bonnet. I don't see any price. Alright, so 1 year for $2.55 for this. This seems reasonable with what's on the road. Time 1:53. Not bad. I cut up callaloo. Shredded callaloo 400. About I shredded one yesterday on the road for 300. So just $100 difference. But I guess they get the comfort of AC and everything if you come here. Apples $4.65, good size, but only 2. You remember I got one for 100, some small ones on the road the other day. Cantaloupe, that half of cantaloupe is for $9.97. Melon, wow, 306 for that 2 size, $2.69 for that 1 size. So some melon expensive. I wonder if Hurricane Melissa effect caused that. Just these $2.04 for this cantaloupe. Wow, this looks like less than half of a melon, and it's for $1,053.69. Grape for $7.15. That look like about quarter pound. You remember I got quarter pound for $2.50, and 1 pound was for $1,000. But I don't know what the price is like now, or maybe that person was just extra cheap that day. And they have some drinks on the fridge, the open fridge. If you come close, you can feel the coolness, and you can just pick up what you want. You don't have to open any doors or anything. Yep. And I usually like this no sugar added. It's a $6.97 here. I usually like the orange. Sometimes the orange price is different from the others. I'm not sure why this shell down like this. Nothing is here. So if you're like me, you shop at Chinese store regularly, because you know Chinese control a lot of the wholesales and the small supermarkets and stuff. So a lot of these things that we're seeing in here is not usually there on the daily. So it's a lot different. So I'm coming back to get the parsley, to get the kale, and we're gonna see some other items as we go around back that they have that's not necessarily in your regular everyday supermarket. So we're just gonna browse a bit and then we'll check out some other items. Let me know if you think there's a cheaper one. So the bingo and toll for $2.81. I notice I don't see any price for the apple face. But yeah. The tulip for $2.14. So the tulip also is the cheapest so far. This is the cereal aisle. Doesn't it just look pretty? Make you want to grab something. This is something I don't see in my regular supermarket. Hungry Jack complete Belgian waffle. I would try something like this. Pancake mix for $6.22. Mango chutney. Wow, they can mix on something there. And this is the Hungry Jack syrup. So I guess the syrup goes with the waffle. There's a variety of popcorn. Acti for $667.80. And it's mostly in the 600 region. So if you want some popcorn, they have the little pouch ones. I guess this is the one they put in the microwave for $2.20. Cool. Look at this. Waffle scones. Like, man, what? I ain't going to use that. But maybe you do. Or you like that. French fries. Wait, them have bag juice. How much a bag juice? Buttermilk Eggo. That look like pancake buttermilk. Some more Hungry Jack pancake thing. Bagels. That's popular overseas. Not sure it's popular in Jamaica and also it's probably Uptown here, yes. Wild blueberry. Plain cake $600, 2,100 for them. Red velvet small cake. Carrot cake. Bread pudding $4.50. Pizza. Pepperoni pizza size $4.20. Pork and panini sandwich $9.56. So something more than that. Something more than that. I definitely wanted the parsley and the kale, but I have to rush. I have an appointment in 20 minutes, and you know Kingston and the traffic is very unpredictable. So even though it's Vermelia Avenue and we're basically in Alfred Tree, I don't want to chance it, so I have to leave. But definitely coming back to get those items because I don't see those anywhere, like just randomly at regular supermarkets. But yeah, I can see what the hype is, and their prices are not bad at all. I thought it would be worse, so kudos to Brooklyn.